announcement. I am where the pouches. They don't have the guts to match my prowess. Flawless, gorgeous, quote unquote with all my flaws. Why they always sticking up their noses? It's just roundness. Premium rubber smelling all the roses. Face to face, I got that all the pauses. Haters, this an unofficial emancipation. Stick around, I'm glad you've been so patient. Fake it. Back to the start. Here's a moment of silence, bring it back to the art. Mind blowing, it's a classical part. A Zam rock, a hip hop, an alternative spark. Yeah, it's the way that I'm on already. Shine bright, don't even want to put on. This here's real life, there's no match to put on. But here's a piece of the message, let's get back to the song. Can't hold the flame that's reborn. I'm like an everlasting spark, can't jump the way that I'm on. Peace. I know the seeds that I've sown, and I give birth to all this fruit just so that I can live on. Yeah, can't hold destiny, I must walk on. Can't choose peace, been down too long. True, I know that we will live on. Hear the passion in my voice when I keep playing the song. Hi. Yeah, none of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Yeah.
We talk about them other use one. Separate myself from nobody want to switch bank ain't even need for go question none of me realest ones. Who telling me switch bank who put up to switch bank we are
An occasion of pure, raw derby passion. This is the North London derby. Tottenham and Arsenal, they don't like each other very much, but that's all part of the charm of this fixture. And we're live on EA TV. We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's Arsenal up against Tottenham Hotspur.
It was a good start for our hosts in their opening match. I don't think, though, they'll be overly happy with their defending. While they were excellent going forward, they looked too open at the back. They'll need to improve that today, that's for sure.
Here are the starters for Arsenal.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
Reach for my hand. It's like He smiles each time you see your face. Stones can't face.
Potentially one to savour. Arsenal get this game underway. What to like about that pass? A real opening now. Oh, it's in! The opening goal in the derby, and listen to what it means.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. An impressive run. Oh, she's in here. And it's opening up. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Russo. Well, spot on with that challenge. Alessia Russo. Really good wide play. And a useful cross. And a third goal! This is breathtaking to watch. This is going to be a thrashing. 3-0 now.
SNG as you are my forever.
Mead. Chances on. Still could finish. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Can't give her too much space. And whipped into the box. Oh, her volley was close. High degree of difficulty.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but she's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
Now Spurs with the ball again. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Trying to force a mistake. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
Could be troublesome. In position. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Beth Mead. Alessia Russo. Well, the elements of surprise there.
Well, it's great technique as well. She really did strike that well, just off target. Well, there it is. Arsenal have created chance after chance, and I just can't see that changing. They've been excellent here.
Beth Mead. Mariona. Oh, good-looking run. And that is always the problem with a bicycle kick attempt. You never quite know if it's going to come off for you.
Well, she never looked in the right position to strike that well, did she?
Showing a great defensive instinct. Shot is on! Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Needs composure. In position. Can they stop it going in? Oh, a goal! How about that for a degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the Emirates. Well, that was football of the highest class that we witnessed from her in the first 45. Your assessment?
Well, she was excellent in that first half. She almost ran the game at times with her passing ability. Unless she's marked better in the second period, she'll continue to dominate this game.
So underway again into the second half, and it has certainly been a commanding performance so far. Really good challenge. Distributing it well. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Will it be? Well, high degree of difficulty. Technical excellence.
A little bit unlucky there because it's a really good volley.
So a personnel change then. And ball back with Arsenal now. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. And beating her marker. Oh, no. The technique was all wrong there.
Yeah, that's a wasteful finish.
And threading it through. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Possession ceded by Spurs. And conceding the throw-in.
Well, the stats don't lie. Arsenal have had most of the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I
now
expect
hold on, Stuart. They're in here. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well worked piece of pressing. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Good pressure to win it back. Thoughtful play. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, there it is. It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
And losing the ball there.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Might be a chance here. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, got caught napping there. It's such a bad place to lose possession. It really is.
"15 minutes left for play. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. And crossed in there. Well, full marks to her for being willing to take on the bicycle kick.
Yeah, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion, she got it all wrong.
And beyond the last defender, offside. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, moving it nicely. Real chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. And roaming free here. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. So almost at full time, and the home side...
Oh, this is a big moment here.
And it's opening up. Oh, a smart stop. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Given away by Arsenal. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Lovely wait. Good looking cross. And so that is that. The referee blows for full time. A victory for Arsenal.
As we've seen, they're a good team. They've got talented players and they have a decent coach. This should be an excellent season for them.
Well, she really was off the charts good in this game. A performance to be proud of. Your thoughts?
Well, she was brilliant today. Every time she touched the ball, she looked like scoring. No wonder she's got a smile on her face. She was absolutely tremendous.
After dark in the park, if you want me, I will go. So we can go and see the angels after dark in the park. If you want me, I will go.
A manager with a clear vision. It's not just about tactics, but also about unity and identity. The fans can see it and feel it, but might the best be yet to come? Hello and welcome wherever you're watching. This is Goodison Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It's Everton versus Arsenal. And that is offside. And here's how Everton line up.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Well, she was up to the task. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
Must be! It was on its way in. And the play stopped. They will make the change now. Over it comes. Instinctive save! Fantastic reflexes!
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Well, we're talking about a top-class player. We enjoy watching her, and she'll hope to bring her influence to bear on the proceedings.
A brace last time out, so no real surprise that we're focusing on her. It was a movement that really did it for me, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect to see the same again today. She's an outstanding player.
Promising possession, this. He's made a really good intervention there. Very effective pass. Still danger here. A bit disappointing in the end.
Well, that could so easily have been the lead for Everton, but credit the goalkeeper, that was a very good save.
And a good-looking ball. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Katie Robinson. Yuka Momiki. There's the shot. Fully committed. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Still racing forward. Oh, it's on! Determined defending.
That was absolutely outstanding.
Easing the pressure there. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Now, does she mean business? Really good build-up, but... no end product. Well read to put an end to that attack. Now, options are plenty. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, she certainly caused all of that one, but the accuracy leaving a bit to be desired.
22.
Kelly. Now Blackstenius. Mariona. Mornum. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Oh, useful ball. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And so there we have it. The first half has come to an end here at Goodison. Well, she sets very high standards for herself, but nearly an average first-half performance from her.
Well, there's certainly room for improvement. She's struggled to have a real impact on the game. She hasn't got the ball enough, and when she has, she's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Caitlin Ford. Could be dangerous. Opportunity it is. And there is the opening goal. Well, arguably against the run of play, they've been second best up to this point, but they have the lead.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So Everton restart the game, well aware that the pressure has been applied. How will they respond? Momiki. Robinson. Yuka Momiki. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. And possibilities here. Will it be? Brilliantly blocked. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And the keeper is delighted and relieved, because after that break, I thought it was going to be a goal.
Yeah, not the best attempt, was it?
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Real chance. Can they put it away? In it goes! She snaps up the second chance. Frustration for the goalkeeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it drops straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Hayashi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And flying forward here. Genuine chance. Oh, just when she looked as though she was going to make it a brace.
Yeah, she looks lively, doesn't she? Constantly finding good positions here.
Over it comes. Well, what a good strike, but I must say, an even better save. The keeper takes command of the situation. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
And defensive play to be applauded.
They got everything right there.
Ambitious effort. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Honoka Hayashi. Casey Robinson. And good anticipation. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, again, it breaks down for them. On its way! Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. And that's how to dispossess your opponent. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. That's a nice-looking ball. Well, not every player is capable of that sort of thing. Full marks for trying. Shame about the execution. Well, they've decided to make a change. Five minutes to go. Yuka Momiki. And striking it. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense a goal's coming here.
Disappointing pass.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Kim Little. Now, does she mean business?
Hunting craving.
And so that is that. The referee blows for full time. A victory for Arsenal.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it?
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you so much for your time.
Se giochi per sappi giocare, ecco perché lui non gioca con me. Tu come il duro vuoi fare, perché tu vedi che parla mio neck. Col big boom 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 bounce, vinco senza gareggiare. Sai che mi esprimo senza parlare. Siamo busy, Candy's level prima. No, con te sono un altro level. La dis deve west nelle zone. Come gioche, tengo tanti idee. sono capace me beat. 48 nel plug, everyday cash count. Su di me, vuole me nella lounge. La Disney sa che lì in un cambio
They know what they need tonight. A win in this game and a favourable result elsewhere to make it to the knockout stages. The action is next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And it's the final day of action in the UEFA Women's Champions League group stage. What are you expecting?
These travelling fans come here with great expectations. What a game this should be. This could go right to the wire.
Mokhalo. Hayley Lauder. Really good challenge. Stina Blackstenius. Well, look at the table. It really is all hanging in the balance in terms of their quest to make it through to the round of 16.
Yeah, qualification isn't in their own hands, but this game is, so they need to just focus on getting the result here.
Pelova. And the flag does go up, offside. Here it is now, a substitution. The right place to cut out the pass. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Well, she's a dangerous player when isolated in 1v1 situations. She can drop a shoulder, manipulate the ball, and change pace to beat defenders. I just hope she starts well today.
And nicely over the top. Chances on. In it goes! And that really consolidates their push for a place in the knockout stages.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Lockwood. And snuffing out the danger. Space and time for Arsenal. Well, let's see about the cross. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Kelly. And quite simply wide of the target. Stina Blackstenius. Perfect challenge. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? And defensive play to be applauded. Unable to get a body in the way. And the counter-attack looks on. Delivered into the area here. Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper.
Blistering attack at pace. They got forward so quickly there.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Playing it in. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and she just finds that bit of space in the box, which makes the header so much easier. It's a very good goal. Well, no wonder she's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Mokhalo. And space to attack. Now, who can she pick out? Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Lockwood. And we will have just one additional minute. Good ball over the top. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, it's a nerve-jangling. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Lisa Evans. Linda Mokhalo. And a strong tackle. Hayley Lauder. Nice sequence this.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Just couldn't get it through. Stina Blackstenius. Ready to break, perhaps. Played into the centre. Well, that was a beautiful move. But how about the save? So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Played over. And a confident clearance. Takes it on. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. And it looked as though she was going to score again, and would have scored had it not been for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, but I think she should have scored. That was a big chance for her to get her second. She'll probably regret that shot now.
And a fine cross. And it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. How about your assessment?
Yeah, she played well, I thought. When she had the ball, she made the right decisions, and she certainly affected the game. She was good.
Well, trying something slightly unconventional, but not close to scoring. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, no way through there.
Well, we're in the closing stages here, and they're doing what they set out to do, make it through to the knockout stages.
Yeah,
The size to shoot, still possibilities. And there is the goal that allows them to breathe that bit more easily in their quest to be in the knockout stages.
Well, she won't like seeing this again. She has to be more secure than that.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Harrison. Makhalo. Well, that one has promise. Showing a great defensive instinct. Caitlin forward. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, somebody's got to stop her. And whipped into the box. Well, alas, a daft squib of an ending to that move.
Yeah, you're right. The move deserved a better finish, really.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Hayley Lauder. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Their turn to come away with it. Distributing it well. And getting the better of a marker. Oh, it's on! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Of course, it's one the keeper should save, but it's still a tidy finish, you have to say that.
So back underway at 3-1. Caitlin forward. Real chance. Oh, how did she keep that out? Who's going to get on the end of it? Makhalo. And a fine tackle. And the referee brings this contest to an end. And job done. They've made it through to the knockout stages.
Yeah, their aim was to get automatic qualification, and they've achieved it. It's been a really good tournament for them so far. They've deserved it.
Well, a good all-around performance from her. Just what we've come to expect.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Didn't mind text on YouTube. Try.
No further questions, thanks.
A huge day in prospect for the manager. A win against the rivals would mean not only 3 points, it would also cement her place as a fan's favourite. Always a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's Arsenal versus Manchester United.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
This is the team Manchester United will go with.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Kyra Cooney cross. Now with Ford. That's how to put in a challenge. United come away with it. Olme. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Terrific block there. Well, that's really disciplined defending. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Well, she's certainly not alone. Credit to them for winning back possession.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Encouraging stuff from United. But they dealt with the threat posed. Kelly. And can they exploit the space out wide? Can she put it away? And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Julia Zigiotti-Olme. Elisabeth Terland. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. United doing well to regain possession. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. It's a fine United move in the making. It needs an accurate cross. Well, not away properly. Well, threat over for now. Stina Blackstenius. And given acres of space to attack here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Very quick thinking there. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. Oh, a golden opportunity for her. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, this is a brilliant finish. Great awareness, good technique and a bit of composure as well. What an excellent goal that is.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Maya Letizier. Committed challenge. Soon. And in the right position to read it.
She read it really well, didn't she?
Plenty of support here. Genuine chance. The post and back in play. Nothing to show for that attack. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, clear foul. The card was inevitable.
Olme. And there we have it. The first half action is... well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Alessia Russo. Chloe Kelly. Could play it in. And behind for a corner. Will occur now. Let's see about the delivery. And a really simple catch for the keeper when all was said and done. Fridolina Rolfe. Ella Toon. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Quick counter could be on. Delivered into the area here. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Hinata Miyazawa. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. And Scott to attack. A chance to whip it in. Just the challenge that was required. Good conditions for the counter. Ella Toon. There's space for them here. Can she deliver? Unable to get her body in the way. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. And it might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy.
Well, as the stats show us, United have lacked a cutting edge today, but they're still in this one. They just need to play with a bit more urgency.
And that's comfortably gathered. And United have it back. United might be able to cash in. And is she going to score from here? Oh, no, not what she had in mind.
Absolutely not. Had she scored that, they would have been level. That's a big, big chance that she's missed there.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Oh, good-looking run. Seemingly no one can stop her. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Rolfo. Turner. Manchester United battling the clock and the scoreline. This could be the equaliser, but no! When your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have caused trying her luck. Ball finally in her grasp.
Yeah, but that first save was superb. She had no right to stop that, really.
And a throw-in for Arsenal. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Intercepted effortlessly. Letizier. Ella Toon. Good-looking ball. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. The clock is against Manchester United here, but their dreams remain alive. That's a useful cross. Well, that's the end of that for now. And so that is that. The referee blows for full time. A victory for Arsenal.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, she did most things right out there on the pitch. Not that that comes as any great shock given her prowess. Your verdict as regards what she put into the game.
Well, she was excellent today, and she gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with her.
Don't mind text me on YouTube.
Can we ask you a question? Thank you for answering the questions.
Dialect of a girl well connected to self, like who am I? Let it speak for itself. Actions and these words packed into these verses and served through this body of curve and skin Hershey. My verb be to do or die. Rather tell you that I failed than I didn't try. I'm holding on to woulda shouldas when I coulda. Flipping mortified. I told you I'm the type I tell the truth and that's a lie. It's lying, it's a stranger easy when you're getting then escaping your reality. Reality, the real in me is just as fake as me. And I don't care about opinions on me wearing weave and doing braids and feeling rage. Cause see it's all the same. I seen it clearer since I beat the game. I dreamed of days I know them, prayed and cried the same. And so you couldn't drive me insane. Yeah. I'm gonna get this back on you, yeah. I'm gonna get this back on you, yeah. Green light, green light, green light, green light. Dark skin marked into my DNA. I bask in some sunlight rays and catch my base. Do I need to be in love to feel this way? Do I need to rap about so I get...
It really is the ultimate showdown. First versus second, with the season winding down. We couldn't really ask for more. It is Chelsea. They face Arsenal live right here on EA TV. Unrelenting rain, the weather theme here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It is Chelsea versus Arsenal.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Bright. And conceding the throw-in. Katarina Macario. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Good ball played over. And watched all the way by the keeper. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And thwarted there following the cross. Bright. Well, there's a certain flair and panache about Sam Kerr in all aspects of the game. We tend to think that she's made to dominate a match like this.
A brace last time out, so no real surprise that we're focusing on her. It was a movement that really did it for me, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect to see the same again today. She's an outstanding player.
Sam Kerr. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? And that is offside. Must take the lead here. Well, they have the ball again.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Possession lost by Chelsea here. Lauren James. And Walsh. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, great defending. Oh, that's a clever ball. How did they let that attack come to an end? And outfoxing her opponent. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Buchanan. And Walsh. Sjöke Nusken. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Oh, in with a chance. Opportunity still there. Oh, monster intervention. Katarina Macario. Kerr. And there she is, in with a chance. And pushed away to safety. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, she's so highly regarded, and that's why she makes so many good saves.
Sam Kerr. Good tackle taken away. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone. So the beginning of the second half here at Stamford Bridge. And what a save! It looked as though that header was going in. Well, no danger now. Sandy Baltimore. Katarina Macario. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Determined to keep moving. Well, that was a terrific attack, but they'll be disappointed about the way it ended.
Well, it's good play. They force the error, break forward quickly and create the opening. However, the finish didn't match the rest of it.
Well, she sets very high standards for herself, but merely an average first-half performance from her.
Well, there's certainly room for improvement. She struggled to have a real impact on the game. She hasn't got the ball enough, and when she has, she's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
Macario. Can they set up a chance? Vital intervention. Russo. Advantage, Arsenal. Pelova. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
And they have possession again. Oh, good idea. In with a chance. Still possibilities. Offside the decision. Brighton. Now with Walsh. And cutting it out. Chelsea unable to hold on to the ball. Manoeuvring in field. Is this the moment? Oh, it's in! The opening goal in the derby, and listen to what it means. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Is it going to be? Decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And Chelsea have given us away. Well, somebody's got to stop her. And options in the centre. Determined defending. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Stina Blackstenius. Chances on. In position. And a good take under duress there.
Well, Chelsea have controlled the last 15 minutes. They're creating some great opportunities. They just need to get that goal that kills the game off.
Yes, who knows? Maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Oh, genuine chance. Well, had it gone in, it really would have allowed them to exhale.
Yeah, they haven't won this yet, though.
And take it away.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Macario. Can she find the right pass? So it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It's Chelsea, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Oh, super piece of play. Takes the shot. And the keeper grabs it. Oh, surely. I'll tell you what, that really should have been 1-0.
Well, it might be early in the game, but that should have put them in front. That's a golden opportunity.
Not just trying to drive her team forward here. Played into the box. A very effective clearance. And this is the Arsenal starting 11.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down...
Oh, might be! Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Well, there's a certain flair and panache about Sam Kerr in all aspects of the game. We tend to think that she's made to dominate a match like this.
A brace last time out, so no real surprise that we're focusing on her. It was a movement that really did it for me, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect to see the same again today. She's an outstanding player.
Easy to intercept. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Oh, it might happen for her here. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, thumped clear. Decent-looking pass. Can they jump ahead? Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Can she deliver? And the score sheet remains blank.
Yeah, the build-up deserved a better finish, really.
Guro Reiten. Can they carve out a chance? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Walsh. Now with Reiten. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Options in the centre. All for naught, that particular attack. Arsenal regaining possession. That's a good-looking pass. Stina Blackstenius. Walsh. Sjöke Nusken. James. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And outfoxing her opponent. Real chance. Well, the goal disallowed. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, I think everybody switched off there. It was quite clearly going to be offside.
Well, the manager has seen enough. Not her best game today. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Guro Reiten. And so the first half draws to a close here in Westland. So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. Katie McCabe. And Little. She's made a really important challenge. Sandy Baltimore. On to Reiten. Macario. Katarina Macario. Really getting stuck in. Now, who can she play it to? And is she going to score from here? Oh, no. The technique was all wrong there.
Yeah, that's a wasteful finish.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And in the right position to read it. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Well, I wonder what we might say about her first half showing. Solid, but unspectacular, maybe.
Well, she didn't contribute.
Can she? Oh, a goal! They strike first, and what a way to silence the crowd.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. It did look on for them, but not to be. Unrelenting pressure.
Certainly something on here.
And crossing towards the far post. It's come off the keeper. Well, they can keep possession now. And intercepted it. Lauren James. And Walsh. Nuskin. That's a good ball. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Kim Little. Well, she's certainly not alone. Oh, that's a penalty! Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
Substitution time it is here. To make it 2-0. A sizable cushion now. A 2-goal lead in this massive game. And in a great position to go on and win it.
Well, here we see it again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, she just makes no effort whatsoever.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Guro Reiten. Now with Walsh. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Did well to win the ball back. Couldn't hang on to it again. Sam Kerr. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Is it going to be? So disappointing for them. This is slithering away.
Well, the clock's ticking faster than they would like. I think that had to go in, Derek.
Stina Blackstenius. Alessia Russo. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Bright. James. Sjöke Nuskin. Throw in here for Arsenal. Here it is now, a substitution. Strong bit of pressing. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And so the referee blows for full time. A victory for Arsenal.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there's some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, she did most things right out there on the pitch. Not that that comes as any great shock given her prowess. Your verdict as regards what she put into the game?
Well, she certainly played her part in the win today, both with her penalty and her general play. I thought she was a constant threat throughout the game.
We've got some questions for you. Thank you for answering the questions.